Hey folks, Dave back here, playing some more Inside Pitch. Still learning this game. There's quite a bit to this game. And enjoying it, but yeah, it's a lot to it. There really is. I keep saying that, but there is. But I am enjoying it. So, and I'm making a lot of mistakes along the way, but that's okay because I'm having some fun. So, as I set up my screen here, I don't know why. Trying to set up my screen, it's not going too well. So I try to have the actual guys that were in Game 4. So I went online and says, okay, this is Game 4, so I'm going to put these guys in here. So that's what I'm using here, and I'll do my best to kind of coach the two teams along here. Kansas City, incidentally, has won the first 3 games of the series, so they could actually sweep here tonight here on the channel and take this thing here from the Phillies in 4 straight, which would be kind of neat. If you're a Royals fan, I guess that is. So let's get going here. So I'm still kind of setting up. I want to be able to see the chat. And hey, Robert's here. Take your time. Yeah, I have. I've been having fun, and I'm not. I don't want to say I'm having fun with it. Let's just say that I'm having fun. I think. But let's get going here. I am making mistakes. There's a guy that's been watching the channel. He's pointing out things I'm doing wrong. He's been nice about it, though. I got to say, and I tell Les, if I make a mistake, be nice about it. Don't tell me I'm an idiot and then I screwed up. Just say, hey, this is what you did, because I am trying to get it right. But, boy, this is being a baseball game and me not knowing much about baseball. Boy, this is a busy, busy game. As I try to figure out everything. I didn't think baseball would be that complicated because, Strat's not that complicated. Payoff pitch is not that complicated. This one here is kind of complicated. So, anyway, me and my tired voice will kick things off here as Al Red Sox fans joins us here, the Boxing Man. So, and I'm looking forward to the sale, the Black Friday sale. They're having some big season sales over at Inside Sports. I can't wait. I'm going to load up. I might even grab a couple of seasons of the hockey cards and dice just to give that a go. I might. I got to see. All right, so let's kick things off. So Dennis Leonard is, well, that's what I do sometimes too. If I make a mistake, no matter what it is, it's just a blown call. Somebody screwed up, and I'd like to do that too. All right, so we got... what is it right now? It's going to be Dennis Leonard pitching, and Larry Christensen is pitching as well. So let's get going here. So Robert's here, so he can kind of help guide me here in case I make some mistakes. I've been getting a little bit better. I got the basketball game last night. That was fun. The basketball game's really fun. I'm really enjoying the basketball game. It's very similar to hockey. All right, so Lonnie Smith, the DH, is leading off. And, again, these are taken right from the Game 4 lineups. Ooh, and it even shows here 0-3 and 3-0. Oh, that's kind of neat, yeah. Okay. Hopefully I can figure out how to reset the seasons if I have to. All right, so a 5 and a 1. That's going to be a possible strikeout, and a 9 is not a strikeout. And so we roll off the Lonnie Smith card. A 4 and a 6. Ooh, single into center field. And we got a man on base. So, we got a possible pickoff attempt here. So he's got a pickoff on a 2 or a 3. So here's the pickoff 4. And that's nothing, I believe. So, well, it was close to being picked off, though. So getting back is Lonnie Smith. He is safe. So now I think we come over here and we roll. A 6 and a 2. Uh-oh. Wild pitch. 18. No. So if it's no wild pitch, I think we just pitch again, right? So it's not a wild pitch. It's not a pass ball. So the catcher made the play if I'm reading this right. So I think we just roll again. So I think I roll again on the pitcher's card, right? I would not roll on the batter's card just yet because he would be pitching again. I think that's how that goes. So I'm going to roll on the pitcher's card again on the wild pitch that is not a wild pitch. I think that's how it goes. So we're going to roll again. A 1 and a 6. Another wild pitch. And this is a pass. Oh, it's a wild pitch. It is a wild pitch. So Dennis Leonard throws a couple of bad pitches here. And so Pete Rose is ahead on the count and is a man on second base. Wowzers. Okay. So now I think we roll off the pitcher card again because it was a wild pitch. I'm pretty sure. So let's go again here. A 5 and a 4. Possible strikeout with a 12. No. So Rose is going to get a swing here. Fly ball into right field on this one here. So it's going to be a catch by Hurdle. And let's see here. Fly ball into right field. We check the BR rating. The BR rating is 6. If the D6 is less than or equal to, if the D6 is less than or equal to, it is less than. So on a 6, he would advance. So Lonnie Smith will scoot down the third base. And there's one away. And Rose pushes across his guy to third. So up now is the next batter. Okay. 15, so there's no really strategy role here. So it's going to be Bake McBride. I think it was Arnold, someone said. I love Bake McBride. He's awesome. I always like Bake McBride. Oh, so I got a roll here. 2 and a 2. All right, error on a ground ball. All right, so a 6 and a 4. And no, it's going to be a fly ball to center field. Will this get the runner home? So he failed the sacrifice shot, used the throw shot with the base running and the outfield arm. So let's see here. So we roll the 1. We check the second die, and it's a 5. So he's a 5. So it's let's see. So if it's less than or equal to, lead runner advances. If the die is greater than, the lead runner advances no matter what here, is what it looks like. Lead runner advances. So I roll the 1. So lead runner advances. So Lonnie Smith will tag and score, I think, is what happens on that one. Because in either case, the lead runner advances. And so fly ball by Bake McBride turns into a sacrifice fly, and the Phillies lead this one 1-0. So there's 2 outs now, but they got to run across here in the first, and it's going to be Mike Schmidt. And Mike Schmidt is the third baseman. And we got a 4 and a 6. And possible K and a 2. Yes, a K. Strike 3. So the Phillies, they get 1 on a sac fly by Bake McBride. And they lead this one 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the first. And coming up to the plate is Willie Wilson. Lead runner advances, hitter takes only the base he gets. Okay, yeah, there's a fly out, so he doesn't get anywhere anyway. I got to read the fine print on that. 3 and a 3. And now we go a 6 and a 6. This is going to be a ground ball down to second base. And that's going to be Trio with the put away, 1 away. Frank White coming up. Frank White, he's hitting 250. Excuse me. In the series. So good for him. 6 and 3. Blank. 2 and a 3. Oh, ground ball to 5. And that's third base. And so it's 2 away. So 2 ground balls. George Brett is hitting .333 in the World Series. A 1 and a 6. And a range play. I like the range plays. 2 and a 5. So it's going to be a single to center field. So he's got a 5 and a 2, so it's going to be a successful range play. And so that's a fly out. So a single turns into a fly out on a range play. Okay. I didn't think a single would. I thought a fly ball maybe, but so it looks like it was not a guaranteed single that he hit into center field. And nice play by the center fielder, Maddox on the play. Alrighty, so we go to the top of the second. 1-0 Phillies. A 3 and a 3. Possible strikeout. Yes, the 9. And Del Unser. Strike 3. He goes down swinging. Gary Maddox comes up. He's hitting .500 in the series. I'm going to roll over here. 3 and a 6. Possible strikeout. No. 5 and a 5. Single. Past the shortstop. Man on. Excuse me. I'm tied to this steal attempt. So we're going to try to steal with the 1. 7. He's in. So if his roll is less than or equal to this, he is safe. So he is stolen base. So Gary Maddox goes down to second with 1 away. And it's still at the plate is Trio. A trio of trios. 5 and a 4. Possible strikeout? No. 1 and a 3, and we got a one here. Ground ball to 4. So it's no double play here. But on ground ball to second, runners advance on a. Okay, so the runner will advance. So Maddox advances, and the other guy is out, and so we go here now. All right, so Maddox at third, 2 away. It's Larry Boa. And Boa faces Dennis Leonard. 4 and a 1. We get an arena check. 6 and a 1. That's going to be a fly ball into right field. And making the catch over there for the Royals. Who's in right field? Clint Hurdle will make the catch. And that does that there. So we go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Phils. Boy, I'm getting a lot of spam today on my phone. 4 and a 3 from Christensen. Possible strikeout. 16, no. 6 and a 1. Ooh, it's going to be a fly ball to center field. And there's 1 away. Hal Mcrae coming up. Hal Mcrae is doing pretty good, too. He's hitting .462 in the World Series. Good for Hal Mcrae. 1 and a 4. So he's a righty, so it's a K+, and that's a K strikeout. So Mcrae goes down swinging with a whiff. Amos Otis, 5 and a 5. Possible strikeout? No. 5 and a 4. Ground ball. Down to third base. And who makes the play over there? That would be, who's third base? Mike Schmidt. It clears these guys so fast I can't read it. All right, so we go to the top of the third. Still 1-0 for the Phils. Bob Boone, the catcher. 5 and a 3. And possible strikeout? No. No strikeout. 3 and a 5. And it's going to be one of these. Ground ball to shortstop. 1 away. Lonnie Smith, the top of the order. He's 1 for 1. He's scored a run in this game. He's the only guy to come across the plate. 5 and a 6. We check Lonnie Smith's card. 2 and a 4. Single past the shortstop. And so he's on. So he's 2 for 2 in this game. So good job by the DH Lonnie Smith. Pete Rose coming up right now. And he's going to swing away. Rose, a 5 and a 3. Possible strikeout? No. Rose gets a piece of this one. Uh-oh. Ground ball to first. So, ground out to first. Roll versus hitters. Ground, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so a 2. Greater than or equal to, so it's a 2. I think that's going to be a double play right here because it's a 2 and that's a 2. So I think it's a double play. So Rose smacks that into a double play, and that will end the inning. So Phillies leave a runner on, I think. Would that be left on base? Oh, no, if he's doubles off, it wouldn't be left on base, I don't think. All right, so we go to the bottom 3. Clint Hurdle comes up. Clint Hurdle. Uh-oh, possible home run here. 6 and a 1. 8. That's in range. Clint Hurdle can tie the game up on a 1-13. Oh, it's a 20. It's a 20. And he doesn't get it. Oh, man. But he gets a double, though. Clint Hurdle doubles this one into left field. Off the wall. He almost tied the game with one swing of the bat. So, Clint Hurdle comes so close to tying this one up, but they got a man on second base with nobody out. And it's Daryl Porter, the catcher. He is hitting .429, Daryl Porter. I got to say, he's doing pretty well. All right, take care, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And so it's going to be Christensen now dealing to Porter. 2 and a 2, possible strikeout. No, Porter, 4 and a 1. Uh-oh, ground ball 4. 1, 2, so that's second base. So on ground ball to second base, the runner will advance to third. Okay, so he will advance, and it's an out. So he kind of moves him along. Nice job by Daryl Porter as he hit it to the right side. And so now the tying run is on third base with only 1 away. So if UL Washington can get this into the outfield, then he will have a chance to tie the game. Sorry, I'm just moving my screen around here again. It's kind of funky how I have to set this up, but it works. Okay, so it's going to be UL Washington. Let's see what he can do. A 4 and a 3. Possible strikeout? No. Can he get into the outfield? 4 and a 3. Ooh, ground ball to second. Let's see what happens here. Is the base runner on third going to try to score? Yes. Will the defense try auto out at first? No. All right, the runner heads for home. If the D6 is higher than out, otherwise safe. So his base runner's a 4. It's a 1, so he looks like he's safe on this one here. If the 1D6 is higher than the BR, then out. Otherwise safe. So he is safe. So Hurdle will score on the play. On the ground ball to second as they try to come home. I guess I should have been playing in on the infield, I guess. That's my error because I just don't know enough about baseball. So it's a fielder's choice, and the game is tied at 1-1. Yeah, I should have been playing in, I guess, if I was coming home with it. Oh, well, maybe next time. All right, so now with the game tied, Willie Wilson comes up with a man on and one away. Christensen deals, and it's an arena check. And so let's go to the arena here, and it's a 4-1, and we got a rare play. It says, is the storm passing by? Is it outdoors? I'm going to say no. So roll again for batter, or click for a new rare play. I'll do another rare play. Alrighty, so now, you can't see this thing here because it pops up, and I don't have pop-up set. Ground ball to second, who throws it in the dirt, making the first baseman scoop the ball. Resolve the play using the range play check for the first baseman to see if he gets it. Throwing error on Manny Trio. So it's going to be a throwing error. So they've determined it's a throwing error. So Trio trying to go to first, and it's a one-base error. So first and second now was still one away as Trio couldn't get that over to first base on the funky bounce. Frank White coming up. White, he's hitting .231. He's not doing very good, Frank White. Christensen, 1-6. Range play, 4 and a 3. This is a fly ball into left field. Let's check it, and he'll make the catch with the 3. So flies out to left field, runners hold, and is 2 away now. Good play by Unser out there in left field. George Brett coming up with 2 on here. Chance for Brett. 3 and a 1. Possible strikeout. It's a 0. He rolled a 1, and Brett has a 0 strikeout. Oh, my gosh, that's crazy. 1 and a 6 for Brett. Line drive right at the second baseman. And that ends the inning. But the Royals get 1, probably on my screw-up, but they get 1 here. And we go to the 4th now. We're all knotted up here at 1 apiece. And Bake McBride. All right, Bake McBride. 2 and a 4 for McBride. Let's see. He's a lefty, so that's going to be a blank. And a 5 and a 2 will be a ground ball to White down at second base, 1 away. Mike Schmidt, 1 and a 5. He's going to get a possible strikeout. No. 5 and a 6. And he'll fly this into left field. Willie Wilson makes the catch. And there's now 2 away here. And Del Unser, 1 and a 1. So we're going to go over here. And we're going to roll again. And a 2 and a 2 is a single into left field. So Unser gets on. And with 2 away, it's going to be Gary Maddox coming up. He's 1 for 1 in this game. He's hitting .538 in the series. Gary Maddox is on fire. 5 and a 5. Possible strikeout? No. Maddox, 4 and a 2. Ground ball to second. And White will scoop that up, and that ends the inning. So nothing for the Phils in that one. And they've left 2 on base. Christensen will kick things off here against Willie Aikens. And bottom of the 4th. That's what I was trying to find. Bottom of the 4th. Possible strikeout. Yes, there's a strikeout there. So Christensen, that's his second strikeout of the game. Not a lot of strikeouts here in the series, but we've had a few. Hal Mcrae comes up. 1 and a 2. And that's going to be a blank. And a 6 and a 5 is going to be a single into center field. So McRae's on with 1 away. No bunts, no steals. 6 and a 2 to Amos Otis. Another arena check. 3 and a 3. Ooh, I got a T8. I don't know what a T... Oh, is that a triple? No way. I've never had a triple. Is that a triple into center field? Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's a 2-3. Woo, well, that's a double. Oh, that's still a double, though. So I got a 3-3. So that's a double into right field. That should score Rose. I mean, not Rose. I'm Rose on first. Mcrae. All right, so it's a double into right field. Mcrae around second, coming into third. What are they going to do with him? So if the roll is less than or equal to the ABR, the runner advance. Then runner advance. So on a 3, if it's less than or equal to, it's a 3, so he scores. So Mcrae, I believe, will come around to score. And well, maybe then runner advance. Otherwise, so he's going to score on the play, on the double. And we're going to leave the other guy there. Okay, so if he's going to go first to home, no. So the other guy's going to stay at second, I think. All right, so we'll have him stay at second. So the Royals on the double by Amos Otis have taken a lead 2-1. Dun, 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 dun. So with one away, Clint Hurdle comes up. 4-3. Possible strikeout. No. Hurdle. Uh-oh, we got a double one. Ground ball to 4. So that's second base. Hits it down to Trio, and this guy will advance. So he goes to third. So with 2 outs now, there's a man on third. The Royals have knocked in a run in this game and tied it up, and it's going to be Daryl Porter now, the catcher. Porter hitting .375 in the series, 2-4. Possible throw on an error. Throw an error on a throw. Let me fix that. Boy, I'm tired today. 4-2. Fly ball. So there's going to be no throw, and that gets them out of the innings. But the Royals get a couple of hits, and they get a run. And they lead this one 2-1 in the top of the 5th. Leonard facing Trio, a 1-5. And this is going to be a possible strikeout. No. A 1-3. And it's going to be one of these things here. Ground ball to White. 1 away. Larry Boa comes up. 0-1 today. 3-5. Uh-oh, possible home run. 19. No, it's not a possible home run. And 3-5. But he'll get a single out of this one. He'll single this one into center. So he didn't get all of it. And so he's on. So the tying run is on first base with 1 away. And it's going to be Bob Boone, the bottom of the order. The catcher. 3-3. Possible strikeout. No. 4-5. And, we got one of these. A fly ball into left field. And Akins will hold. And 2 away. Top of the order, Lonnie Smith. He's 2 for 2. Can he get the job done, as Al says? Dennis Leonard with a pitch. Possible error on a throw. So, what happens here? It's a 1-3. Oh, now we got a possible something going on in left field. So, what kind of hit is it? Oh, it's a triple. Holy cow. Lonnie Smith with is that right? 11 is a triple into left field. And let's check the error rating here. So there's going to be no error on the throw. But Lonnie Smith triples into left. Larry Boa scores. And with 2 outs, this game is tied at 2-2 in the 5th. Woo! All right, so the Phils coming back here to tie it up here in Game 4. A must-win. They're down 3-0. All right, so the go-ahead run on base, Pete Rose. Can he slap a single? A 1-5. This is going to be a possible walk. No. Rose, a 1-4. Oh, he's going to hit this ground ball to Brett at third base, and that ends the inning. But the Phillies get a run. They tie it up. It's 2-2. Bottom of the 5th. Christensen still on the mound. A 2-4. And it's a possible error on a throw here. A 6-3. And that's going to be a single past the second baseman. And there's going to be no error on the play. So no throwing error. So we got a man on first base, and that is UL Washington. All right, Christensen deals 6-3. Batter card, 5 and a 3. And that's going to be a single past the pitcher. Washington goes to second. Will he advance? Let's see. He's got a base running of a 3, so he needs a 4 or a 6 to go to third. So, no, he will not advance. So, runners at first and second for the Royals here in the bottom of the fifth, and absolutely nobody out. As the phrase wants the Phillies to go, yeah, they're down 3-0 in the series. They need to get the game 5. And see if we can get Dutch in there to umpire the game. Yeah, we do. Okay, so coming up now is Frank White. He's not had a very good series here. Mr. Frank, a 1 and a 5. Possible strikeout? No. 1 and a 1. Uh-oh, ground ball. This could be a double play. So force play. Hit towards the line as he hits down to third base. Will the defense try for the force at third or DP? Let's try for just get the force. So what do we got here? So ground ball to third. Roll 1d6. 1 to 2 towards the line. If DP would force it, oh my gosh. I have no idea what to do here. Towards the line, if DP or forced, it would go 5-3. Let's see what it says. I'm confused. Please advance the runner. So it's a ground out, runner on first. Grounder to third base. Roll 1 to 2 towards the line. It would go 5-3. Toward the line, if double play or force. All right, so it looks like he went to first base. If what I'm gathering here, it's a 5-3. So it looks like that he will advance and he will advance, and it's going to be a. That's wrong. 5-3. He's forced out. I don't. I didn't know how to handle that. It says it's a force 5-3. I think. I no idea what to do. And towards the line, if DP or force, it would be 5-3. I thought I said go to third base. I don't know how to handle that. Grounder to third. So I tried to throw him out going to first, but it didn't work. So I don't know. I think he's out. Whatever. Again, this game has got so much going on that I don't know what to do half the time. But you know something? I am having fun, and that's all that matters, and I don't care who wins. So now it's George Brett coming up with runners at second and third with just 1 away. And a 4 and a 3. Possible strikeout? No. And Brett a 1 and a 1. Uh-oh, he hits this one. Oh, it's short. Oh, and I don't have the infield in. Damn it. I keep forgetting to do that. He's going to try to score. No. Okay, if 1d6 is higher than the, otherwise, it looks like he's safe. So Washington will score on the plate. He'll go to third, and that's going to be a fielder's choice. So the runner scores. Washington scored on the play on the ground ball by Brett. I should have been playing in, but again, whatever. So it's 3-2 now for the Royals. And we'll go to the next batter here, Willie Aikens. And with runners at the corners. So we got a 1 and a 1. Possible walk. It's a 4. Yes. Uh-oh. Bases are loaded here. Bases are loaded. I think we have to take him out. Because he's in the yellow. So let's see who they used. So Dickie Knowles looks like comes in. So we're going to click on Christensen. He's coming out. Dickie Knowles will come in to relieve Christensen. And here we go. So the bases are loaded. 1 away for Hal Mcrae. 1 away for Hal Mcrae. That rhymes. And Dickie Knowles now. 3 and a 4. And is he hit by the pitch? No. McRae's caught. 3 and a 5. Double into, double in the left. Wilson scores. Brett scores. Aiken's on his way to third, and his base running is a 0, so he will hold up at third base, and it's 2 more runs in here on the double by Hal Mcrae. And it's now 5-2 Royals here in the 5th, and still only 1 away. And Amos Otis, and he's 1 for 2 today. Amos Otis facing Dickie Knowles, 1-1. It's a question mark. Right-handed batter. Oh, yeah, so that's a 1-3. So that should be right here, right? So if that's a 3, he's a right-handed batter. That's going to be a single past the pitcher. Uh-oh. Single past the pitcher. Willie Aikens scores. Mcrae, 1-6. He will score. Mcrae will come around to score. And that's about it. So on the single, 2 more runs in here for the Royals. And they lead this 7-2 now as they're opening up Game 4 like a can of tuna. Clint Hurdle's up now with Otis at first, 3-3. This is going to be a possible strikeout. No, 3-4. And see, he's a righty. So that's going to be a ground ball to short. Right? Is that a double play? No. Runner on first. So I roll the dice. If it's less than the DP, it's a DP. It's not. If it's greater than the runner on first base runner, then force it second. Now he's got a base runner of 3. It's not. So, what do I do here? It's not less than the double play, so it's not a double play. It's equal to the base runner, but it's not greater than. Roll. If it is greater than the runner on first, BR, then a force at second. So it looks like on this play here, it was hit to short, and his only plays at first. So he will advance. And yes, so that's what I think happens on that play. I think. That's how I'm going to play it. So we got 2 outs now. Royals are still batting in here. And they've got a bunch of runs in this inning. So they've got 5 runs here. Wow, in the 5th. They got 5 runs here in the 5th. Holy smokes. All righty, so Daryl Porter comes up, a 3-6, possible strikeout. It is not. A 2-6, and that's going to be a ground ball to end the inning. But the damage was done. 5 runs on 4 hits. Holy smokes. It's 7-2 here as the Royals look to close out this World Series in 4 games straight. And Dennis Leonard still on the mound, still going strong. Bake McBride up. Possible wild pitch. Foul ball. Here we go again. 2-2. Possible throwing error here. 2-1. And he's going to double this one into right field. And no error on the play. Right? Because 6. Yep, there's no error. And so it's a double, leadoff double by Bake McBride. Mike Schmidt coming up now. 2-1. We got an arena check and a 2-6, and that's going to be a single into left field. Bake McBride goes to third. If the roll is less than or equal to the ABR, they advance. It is equal to, so McBride will score. And on the single, they get a run. So it's 7-3. So a nice single by Mike Schmidt with nobody out, and they get one of those runs back. Del Unser comes up. 4-6. Possible strikeout. Ooh, just missed the outside corner. A 6-1. This is going to be a ground ball to short. This could be 2. I mean, to third. Ground ball to third. Could be 2. Nope. So if the roll is less than the GDP, it's not. Roll is greater, so I got to check the base runner. Okay, so if the roll is greater than runner first, it's a force at second. So he is forced out at second. There's no double play. Okay, that I did figure out. Not seeing any miracles. Well, they got one. They got one back. They chipped away. They got one here. So you never know. All right, Gary Maddox with one away and man on. A 1 and a 2. 1 and a 2. Possible error throw. A throw and an error. And this is going to be a ground ball. Okay, we got a ground ball is short. Washington could be an error. 14 is. Wow. That should be an error, right? Because he's a 10. That should be an error. On a 14, unless it's a ground ball. Said no error. I thought it would be an error. Because if his error rating's a 10 and I rolled a 14, that should be an error. I don't know. So it's if it's less than it's a DP anyway. So there we go. So it's a double play. So yep, that's a double play. That's just kind of weird because it had a throwing error. I thought there should have been an error. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it all. All right, so we go to the bottom of the 6. It's now 7-3 Royals. 2 and a 2. Possible strikeout. Yes, UL Washington strikes out. Dickie Knowles pitching to Willie Wilson. 3 and a 3. Possible K. No. 5 and a 4. Something happens out in center field. And in 1 will be a single. Center field. He loops that in there. And now there's a man on and 1 away. And Dickie Knowles is getting a little tired there. So here comes the pitch to Frank White, a 3 and a 3. And possible strikeout, no. A 5 and a 1. That's a single. Single past second base. And he is a 4, so he will advance to third. So runners at the corners. Oh, boy, he's got one more batter here. Then we're going to have to replace him. So it's George Brett. He's going to face George Brett. 6 and a 1. Uh-oh. Double here. Fly ball in the left field. And runners on third. Roll the 1d6. If it's less than the sacrifice rating of the batter, the runner scores. So it is. So Brett gets the sacrifice, and Wilson scores, and that's another run now. So it's 8-3. And he is tired here. So what are we going to do? Let's take him out. So we need to go to Kevin Saucier. Don't get saucy with me, buddies. So Dickie Knowles comes out, and Kevin Saucier comes in, and he's going to get saucy with me. So here we go. So Kevin Saucier comes in, facing Willie Aikens, a 5 and a 5. K+, and he gets the whiff, so he comes in, gets his job done, and get out of the jam. So we go to the top of the 7th. The Royals, they did get one in that inning, and they get that run back. It's now 8-3. Manny Trio comes up, a 1 and a 4. Dennis Leonard still on the mound, by the way. And that's going to be a 1 and a 1. It's going to be a ground ball back to the mound. And easy play, 1 away. Larry Boa comes up, a 5 and a 5. Possible strikeout. Oh, it's a 1. No strikeout. 1 and a 2. A 1 and a 2. Sounds like Lawrence Welk. And that's going to be a ground ball to third base. And there's 2 away here as Dennis Leonard is mowing him down. 6 and a 4. And it's possible something here. No, it's not that. So I think I come down here this time. 5 and a 4. And hits this one into center field. And it's going to be a fly out to center field. Making a nice catch out there is Amos Otis. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. 8-3 Royals as they look to sweep the series here on the channel. 2 and a 1. Possible error on a throw. A 2 and a 5. And this is going to be a ground ball. Let's check the error now. No error. And so he is out at third base. And next batter is Amos Otis. 4 and a 1. Oh, we got a blanky blank. Blankety blank, blank, blank. And a fly ball center field, so there's 2 away. Clint Hurdle comes up, a 4 and a 3. We got a range play here, a 5 and a 5. So it's going to be a ground ball down to 1, 2, 3, 4, second base. And 3, he makes the play, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3, the Royals go down. We go to the top of the 8th. Dun, dun, dun. Dennis Leonard still on the mound against Lonnie Smith. A 4 and a 4. This is a possible error. 3 and a 6. So this is hit to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The third baseman, Brett. And Brett makes the play. No error. Oh, wait, it is an error. Wait, how's that an error? I thought if his error's 8, I thought his error was an 8. If I rolled a 4, that should not be an error. Unless I'm wrong. Am I wrong? Possible error. Hits it down to Brett. And this screwed me up before because I rolled a 4. I thought you had to roll higher to get the error. Oh, maybe it's lower. Yeah, the higher the number is worse. Okay, so it is. Okay, so 8 and under would hit his. Okay, 8 and under is error. Maybe I got that confused. Again, a lot of things going on here. So it is an error, and it's a one-base error. So he'll get to second base on the play. Holy cow. Whew. So Lonnie Smith heads down to second base after the error by Brett. And with nobody out, it's Pete Rose coming up. And Rose with a 3-3. Possible strikeout. No. A 1-5. And it's going to be a line drive. And the runner is doubled up. So Rose lines out to second base. Smith is doubled at second. And, boy, that's all kinds of wrong going on for the Phillies right now. Leonard now facing Bake McBride, a 4 and a 1. Got an arena check, 3 and a 3. And that's going to be a double into right field. And so Schmidt comes up with a man in scoring position, a 6 and a 5. Go the batter's card, a 1 and a 4. Oh, is this a home run? 8? What is that? That is a home run, right? Yep, because it's a 6, home run 8. So Mike Schmidt goes deep to center field, and it's now 8-5. And I think that's going to be it for Dennis Leonard, who did a pretty good job in this game. He went, what did he go? 8 2/3. I was kind of hoping him to get the whole game in there, but now at 8-5, he is tired. So Dennis Leonard comes out with an 8-5 lead, and Quisenberry comes in for Dennis Leonard. So Quisenberry comes in. So, oh boy. So now we have the bases clear with 2 outs, and Quisenberry will face Unser, a 5 and a 4. Check the batter card. 5 and a 4 again. Pops this one up to second. And I'm not going to make any adjustments because I just don't care. So it's 8-5 now, the bottom of the 8th. Last chance for the Royals to tack on some insurance runs. Daryl Porter's up facing Kevin Saucier, the reliever. A 1 and a 4. Come off the batter card, a 3 and a 2. That's a fly ball into center field. There's one away. Washington's up. 4 and a 3. Range play. 3 and a 6. Ground ball to the pitcher. And he can't make the play. So he singles past Saucier, and he is on. So there's one on here for the Royals in the bottom of the 8th, and it's Willie Wilson coming up. And the roll here is a 5 and a 3. And possible strikeout. Yes, Wilson goes down swinging with the whiff. And now Frank White comes up with 2 outs. 4 and a 3. Range play. 3 and a 4. Line drive at Schmidt. And Schmidt's a 5 range is the best you can get, and he makes the play. So he lines out to third base. Whew, okay. Here it is, folks. It's the top of the 9th. And I'll see if I can show you the fireworks. If I get the fireworks. The fireworks are kind of cool. I have to do it and really kind of work my screen here, but If I get the fireworks, I'll show you the fireworks. So here we are. It's a 3-run lead, the top of the ninth. The Royals are three outs away from winning the World Series here on my channel in 4 games straight as I learn inside pitch baseball. And here comes the pitch from Quisenberry, a 2-2. We come off a Gary Maddox card, and this is going to be a ground ball to third base, and Brett will make the play. It is 1 away, and the Royal Stadium crowd is on their feet as Manny Trio comes up, a 4-6. And we go to the batter card, a 5-3, and that's a single into left field. So they got a man on, and it's Larry Boa coming up, 1 for 3 today. Boa trying to keep the game going. Normal infield, 6-6, possible K. No, Boa, 2-6. Hits us in the right field, and this is going to drop in for a single. And yes, advancing Trio will advance. So the Phillies are not done. They are not done yet, folks. They got runners at the corners with 1 away, and the tying man is at the plate, and we're going to pinch hit for Boone. We're going to pitch hit for Boone. Who did they bring in? The Phils. Looks like they didn't pinch hit anybody in this game. But we're going to pinch hit for Boone because he's not very good. So who can we pinch hit for Boone to keep the game going? Oh, Luzinski. Luzinski's not in the game, right? So Luzinski comes in the pinch hit to keep the game going. So here comes the bull in for the Phillies against Quisenberry. Here we go. It's a 3-5. We got a range play at the arena. So what do we got here? A 3 and a 5. Oh, no, he hits this to the third baseman. The range play by Brett is failed. He can't make the play. Trio scores. Boa will not go to third base on the error. He only has a 3. So Luzinski comes in and keeps the game going. It's now 8-6. The Royals will be 2-2 on my channel if they because they won the Strat one too. Good point now, Red Sox fan. That's a good point there. And I'll have to get 1980 and something else too and play that somewhere. All right, so Quisenberry now facing Lonnie Smith, who's 4 for 4 today. I wonder if they should just pitch around him. Normal infield here. It's still a 2-run lead. There's 1 away. Quisenberry delivers. It's off the batter's card, a 4-4. Uh-oh. Ground ball back to the mound. And if it's less than, it's a DP. It's not a less than. It's greater than the runner at first, and it is. So they get the force at second. So Boa gets there. We got the force out at second, and that's a fielder's choice. So they didn't get any runs on that one there as he hits it back to the pitcher. I believe that's what happened there. So here we go. As Steve wants the Phillies to make the comeback here. Well, they trail 8-6, but they have 2 runners on. They're down to their last out. And that last out is Pete Rose. Well, if there's a guy who wanted to plate, it's Pete Rose. Here comes Pete Rose. Dan Quisenberry, this is going to be the last batter he faces. Possibly. Here we go. A 1-3. Rose is a switch hitter, so this is going to be a blank. So he'd be hitting lefty. Off the Rose card, 4-4. Oh, no! Hang on a sec, folks. I gotta get the fireworks ready. Here we go. So we should see the fireworks here as it's a fly ball into left, and that is the game, and Kansas City wins. Woo-hoo! And there are the fireworks going off here as Kansas City wins this one. I like the fireworks. That's a good time. Oh, let me show you some of the stats. In this game as I go back to my full screen here. So as you can see, the big inning here was the 5th inning where they got the 5 runs Kansas City did. And they took things off. So let me save my game statistics here. And let's see. The winner is Dennis Leonard. Christensen gets the loss. There's 1 home run by Schmidt. And that is that. We go to my game stats. And this kind of tells the tale of what happened if you want to check that out. Let's see. Hits Lonnie Smith with 4 hits in this game, including the triple. He did really well. Bake, McBride, and Schmidt each had 2, as did Boa. And Lazinski got a hit on that play, too, actually. He came in and pinch hit. That was a good pinch hit. Wilson with a couple of hits. McRae and Otis with a couple. And UL Washington with a couple of hits as well. So, that is that. And, yeah, let me come back to Studio B here. And so the Royals, wow, they do well on this channel. They took 4 in a row from the Phillies, and they have won the World Series here as I learn how to play inside pitch. So I think what I need to do is get my official review of inside pitch going pretty soon. So I'll have to get that going. It was an interesting ninth inning. It was kind of fun. And again, I think I made a lot of mistakes, and there's a lot of things I could have done differently, but not being a baseball guru by any means, I kind of just let it play out, even though I could have done some things with the infield or whatever. But you in the right field stands for game 2. Nice. I think they won the game 2, right? Because not on my channel, but in the reels, they won the game 2 there. So that's kind of cool that you were there for the World Series. That's neat. But anyway, yeah, having some fun tonight, playing some baseball, learning inside pitch. And still, it doesn't make complete sense to me. There's still a lot of things I'm not sure about in this game because there's a lot to it. But I am enjoying what I've played, and I will continue to enjoy what I play and make mistakes or not. I don't. That's okay. I'm enjoying it. I'll have maybe something later on tonight. I gotta see. Had a bad day at work. Been dealing with things, so. But yeah. But anyway, thanks for coming in, everybody, and checking it out. I picked up Inside the Paint. Boy, that is fun. Basketball is really fun. So I don't know if I'll play some basketball tonight or if I'll play some football tonight. But I'm enjoying the Inside Sports games. It gives me a chance to just kick back and enjoy the game and not make too many decisions. Really enjoying that. So anyway,